Welcome to 52 Weeks of Horror. We are making that scary, and today we have a topic of terror. We have our pumpkin O topics, and we are going to find out, Haley, what is our topic today?
It's this one. That opened. You ready? Best villain in a horror film.
Ooh. That's good. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let the game begin. When you have a horror movie, you have a villain, and those villains tend to be memorable because that's what makes a good horror film. To basically try to distill it down to one horror villain is challenging. Yet, I have an idea. My choice is going to be someone who is psychopathic, he's intelligent, and he has got the charisma to kill everyone and eat them, and that is Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. What? He's just a crazy old man.
There's a reason why there's so many movies based on this character. There's a reason why everyone tends to gravitate towards this man. And this man is charismatic. I mean, that moment, that scene between him and Jodie Foster Starling, that power play between those two characters. He's a man in prison and yet still is able to get the upper hand. He knows how to play people, and that's what makes him scary.
Why does he always choose these old, boring people? I know most people don't count Hannibal Rising, but you know what? It's there. Hannibal Lecter is this crazy kid that watched his sister die and then was forced to eat people, and we can't decide if we're gonna do Red Dragon later or we're gonna do it as Manhunter, but still, there's so much going on with Hannibal Lecter that it's just boring. It's just talking. Talk.
Not only is he a monster, but he is a realistic monster. You're walking down the street, you never know who you might be passing as the next Hannibal Lecter. In real life, that is terrifying. Buffalo Bill is based on Ed Gein, also terrifying. So these are, I don't know, for me, if you have to pick one villain, Hannibal Lecter, man, Hannibal Lecter is the one to pick.
Seriously, Jeffrey, what do you think? There are so many better people, villains, everything out there, and you chose Hannibal Lecter. You're better than that.
Next Wednesday night.
Best horror villain? Easily Leatherface.
Leatherface. No.
The dude is amazing. There's no question about his motives. He's raised up in a messed up family. Blood! Oh no! Leatherface, all he wants is love. And he can't get it because, well, you know, it's a huge turnoff when you chop off people's faces and body parts and make a mask and furniture and all of that.
Leatherface is a good choice. He's a great horror villain, but there's one thing that stops him from being the greatest, is he gets beat.
I know viewers are gonna think I lost my mind. Let me collect myself. You don't need a list of reasons why he's awesome because he's awesome and has a chainsaw. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And he chops people up with a chainsaw.
So Leatherface being based on Ed Gein, you can look that up if you want, but Ed Gein was caught and Leatherface gets thwarted. So he can't be the best.
Next Wednesday night.
Might be borderline if I think he's a villain or not, just because I think the story's a little messed up as it is, being a love story and all, you know. boy meets girl, boy loses girl, and kills all her friends. He's just really cool. And you can't go wrong with that.
You cannot be the best horror villain if you get beat. Mine gets on an airplane at the end eating brains, or he goes off to kill his psychiatrist. No contest.
You know the difference between my character and your character?
Yours is old. Really, really old.
He's not really old.
He's ancient.
Okay, well that was the oldest and lamest answer I was expecting, but so no, that's not what sets up. My character wins.
Why does your character win?
Gets away in Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
And then he gets away again in Hannibal.
And in Hannibal Rising, you're right.
Yeah, so my character actually gets away and is still able to eat people. Your character is basically based on Buffalo Bill, Ed Gein. Ed Gein basically is the inspiration for Leatherface and for Buffalo Bill, and my character solves the crime.
Mine has a chainsaw.
Yeah, but the girl gets away. She drives away, and you know what happens to Hannibal Lecter? He flies away. He's like flying high like a winning bird.
And then he feeds a kid some Ray Liotta's brains.
If you cook it, they will come. That's all I know.
That's exactly what happens in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you cook it, kids show up on your lawn.
That's true. That's true.
Wow, there's so many similarities in between those movies.
Well, they're based off the same characters.
I know, but other than that, eating people.
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Frowned upon in most societies.
Anyway, what would your choice be? Do you agree with us? Would it be Leatherface or Hannibal Lecter? Some Chianti. Or do you have your own? Let us know in the comments below. Haley, where can they find more of us?
They can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, on Twitch, and here on YouTube. Everywhere else, it's 52 Weeks of Horror.
That's right. I'm Jeffrey Potts.
I'm Haley Joanna.
And don't forget to keep making that scary. Until next time. Bye.
Keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.